Joining us now is Ojy Okpe, who is in London, England, to share some of the highlights of THISDAY ARISE GROUP Global Virtual Commemoration of Nigeria at 60. Good morning, Ojy.
Thank you, Dr. Abati. Good morning to you, viewers. On October 1st, that's tomorrow, Nigeria will be 60 years as an independent nation. And to mark this great milestone, THISDAY ARISE Group will be hosting a global virtual commemoration, which will include music from leading performers, fashion from top designers, speeches from icons, statesmen, global leaders, as well as business and leaders of thought. I had the opportunity to speak with some of those leaders in their various fields. In fashion, Deola Sagoe and Folawiyo. In music, Burna Boy and WizKid. Here's a snippet of what they had to say about Nigeria turning 60.
I am Deola. I am proudly Nigerian. I'm a fashion designer. I love Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria. I am proudly of Nigerian heritage. Nigeria is my home. Nigeria is my land of birth. Others might want to claim me for their land, but no, I am not British Nigerian. I am not American Nigerian. I am double-dipped Nigerian. I have Nigerian running in my blood, in my veins. I thank God that I am Nigerian. Nigeria is my place. Naija is my place. I am a queen in Nigeria. I belong in Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. Happy 60th birthday.
Deola, you're such an inspiration. An icon, I would define you as. Walk us through your process. I remember when I met you when I was 17 years old. You told me, Ojy, all you need to do is hold your head up. In the fashion industry, you're described as the queen of fashion, the one woman who's brought Nigerian fashion in the limelight. Walk us through that process.
Wow, Ojy. If I was to walk you through that whole process, wow, we wouldn't have enough time in the day or even maybe in a week to do that. However, fashion chose me actually. I did not set out to be a fashion designer. I had studied business administration in the United States, and I came back to Nigeria for the love of the country, really. And I did a master's in finance. And I actually was supposed to have gone into my family business. But somehow, because they say man proposes, but God disposes, I was basically chosen to do this. And it is obvious when you look at my work and the trajectory that I have been on, it's very obvious that I was chosen to put Africa, not only Nigeria, but Africa on the map.
Now I want you to take us back to 1998,
Yes.
when you started your design.
Okay.
Walk us through that time where you made your first pieces to be showcased
Yes.
on the international runway.
Right. So again, it was all about making what is authentically African, internationally appealing. And how did I go about this? Again, I went back to our fabrics, not Ankara, not any print, not what is called African print, not anything that we were importing, because Africans had a way of making laces, turning laces that are Austrian or Swiss into theirs by making them into our own silhouettes. So what I did was to get our own African fabrics and start to make them into Western silhouettes. So I did a fusion of Africa in terms of fabric and silhouettes that are modern day, that even Africans were starting to accept as their own silhouettes. So what I did in 1998, 99 till 2000, when I showed at the New York Fashion Week, was to put out to the world these fabrics that they'd never seen before.
Would you consider that your defining moment?
Yes, that was the defining moment, because the world said, how could this come from Africa? But what fabric is this?
The beauty is, that there's a few hard Nigerians, serious, respectable Nigerians who I would give my last blood for, who have taken it upon themselves, and gone out and do anywhere in the world and done everything to become who they are. Positively.
Name.
There's so many. There's so many. There's too many to name, People like that I named in my song, like Adebayo Ogunlesi, who I'm sure you Google. I don't want to start doing like I'm promoting people too much. Do you understand? But they deserve promotion. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because these are the kind of things that we should be looking for. There's so many footballers, so many people that have gone and then come back to try and change something. That's the only hope we have so far. Because because the leaders and the people that are appointed to do this are just not cutting it at this point.
The music industry have blown, from you to WizKid and to all of the other artists that have really moved our industry forward, right? Imagine if we can expand more with that, right?
First of all, in order for us to tap into our talent, there must be some kind of there must be something in place for it. It must be in an environment that's conducive for it. Not an environment that is so confused at this point. Do you understand? That's really what it is. Everybody is so confused. That they see what's wrong. Everybody knows what's wrong. Everybody knows what the problems are. But it's almost like Fela said, we suffer and smile. But there's a reason why we suffer and smile. Because that's what we have been taught since we were kids and since we've grown up and everything. That is the setting. Smile and, just keep on.
Yes.
Yes. Do you understand? The song called Baba. This is Baba. You see. Oh my God. Well, so for me, the point is, man, everybody, the youths right now, are focused on one thing and one thing only, and that's how to get money to be fly and buy things that just don't matter. Like obviously I'm guilty as well, because this is the environment that we've come up in. Do you understand? That where our priorities have been so misplaced, and we've been so blinded, from the things that are really going on. Do you understand? I don't think there's too many of my mates that you can ask any kind of historical question, that will give you a proper, accurate answer.
What does Nigeria turning 60 mean to your brand and your creative process?
Nigeria is home to me, and Nigeria turning 60 is me celebrating home, who I am, where I am from. And as a designer, Nigeria has always been my main source of inspiration, and even through my creative process, it's from inspiration, I dig deep into its diverse cultures, religion, into where I am from. I am a Yoruba girl, and growing up, has been one of my main sources of inspiration. Going from one part of Nigeria to another, visiting my hometown, and all these things continue to offer me that strong inspiration, the influence of every collection, most collections that I have ever created. And it's wonderful to be here celebrating this wonderful place, this great place we call home at 60. So as a brand, I think the point that we realized that, my goodness, you know, we're doing something really great, really wonderful, and eyes are on us, was when we had platforms such as Arise Fashion Week, and we were given this stage to show what we could do, and people would gather to look at our work, and we knew that, my goodness, you know, it's worth our while. We knew that something was what's the word, bubbling within our industry.
Yes.
You know, we were growing, we were going somewhere. And not only that, you know, we were taken internationally. With Arise Fashion Week, we were given the opportunity to go to New York, for example, where the international world could see what we did with different eyes. You know, they looked at Nigeria with a different eye. And that was wonderful. And so brands such as myself, Lisa Folawiyo, and we had Deola Sagoe, Tiffany Amber, you know, people were looking at us differently. People look not only at the brands, not only at fashion, but Nigeria as a whole differently. And I think for me, that was the point that I knew that, my goodness, this industry, you know what, we're here to stay. That was the point.
My name is Ayodeji Balogun Ibrahim Omo Balogun Dodondawa from Ojy, representing Ogun State, Lagos worldwide.
The reality of Nigeria, the people that are your people from your part of town, correct? What is the most important thing that you would like to express in terms of your experience from your growth in your career, right? You came from, I always know you say Ojy Okpe.
Yeah, Ojy Okpe.
Correct. And this is the streets. Mm-hmm. And you've become this mega star, global star, an ambassador to Nigeria.
I had this conversation with my friend the other day in the studio, and I was like, we can talk about how crazy and bad the country is from A to Z, but that's not going to change anything. The most amazing thing you can do is really empower the youths. And in ways that you don't even understand. Like me being successful, like you said, I came from Ojy Okpe. I've gone through years of immense hard work, and I'm here now. I would love for the young youths and like the young people in Nigeria to see that nothing is impossible. You know, you can really take it above and beyond. Well, we are just scratching the surface. Like me, Burna, Davey, like we are just scratching the surface. Like the next generation is really gonna take it to the next level. You know, so I just, like I said, we just stay inspiring the young people, man. Stay showing them that everything is possible. That's what I always say. Just keep showing them, do what you have to do in your field. Be excellent in your field. Big happy birthday to Nigeria, my country, and to everyone from Nigeria. I wish us the good things of life. I wish everybody the best. I pray God will keep strengthening our country and keep blessing us abundantly. And yeah, I pray God be with us, man. You know, Nigeria, I pray Nigeria go better, go better, go better.
Ojy, congratulations on that. Well, this is to whet our appetite, I'm very sure. We look forward to tomorrow when Arise News will have a 6-hour celebration of Nigeria. And you've spoken to some of the very important people that are on that program. There will also be statesmen, there will be leaders, there will be international figures conveying goodwill messages to Nigeria. But Ojy, what are your own expectations in terms of that special celebration of Nigeria tomorrow that is being planned by the Arise Group and THISDAY newspaper?
Well, I'm looking forward to what all of the statesmen are going to talk about Nigeria. It's a great milestone that we have to celebrate. 60 years of being an independent nation. It's such an important thing for everyone and everywhere in the industry, be it fashion, be it music, be it, just business owners. All of these people are all going to come together and they're going to talk about what they have experienced with Nigeria. And that's really what I'm looking forward to.
Well, of course, you are in London there with a special crew of Arise Group and THISDAY, and there will be celebration from the London end. We will also be celebrating here in Lagos and also in Abuja from Nigeria. So we also, at this end, look forward to a very exciting program tomorrow. Thank you very much, Ojy. We'll see you again tomorrow morning.